Hacker Tillie Kottmann has been charged by the Justice Department over allegations they'd broken into multiple organizations over the last 3 years and dumped the information online or leaked to the media. Though not included in the indictment, Kottman was in the headlines earlier this month after claiming to have hacked Silicon Valley surveillance camera startup Verkada, and 150,000 video feeds from inside Tesla's factories, schools and hospitals, as first reported by Bloomberg. According to the indictment, which landed after Swiss authorities raided 21-year-old Kottman's property earlier this month, the defendant stole data from numerous private and public organizations, including a Washington state agency, pilfering, code repositories related to the Washington State Department of Transportation, and a U.S. government contractor, amongst others. Kottman had also claimed responsibility for a breach of car manufacturer Nissan earlier this year and an attack on chipmaker Intel. Prior to the charges, Kottman told Forbes they, Kottman's preferred pronoun, were expecting consequences for the fun anarchism of their online activities, breaching companies and leaking their data online. Their motivation was to expose weak security at profit-hungry organizations. Caring about literally nothing but profit definitely doesn't result in security. I don't want to help companies, Kottman added. The whole hacker thing, in my opinion, should be more about trying to improve the world. Doing bug bounties for the Pentagon isn't really making the world any better. Some hackers go down the route of finding vulnerabilities at organizations and confidentially disclosing those weaknesses direct to the affected party. Where there's a bounty, the hackers can get a financial reward. The Pentagon has previously run such bug bounty programs. Kottman said most of their attacks were relatively simple to carry out, requiring little technical skill. Why do complex things when you can do things that require absolutely zero effort? Honestly, the only skill required to pull this off is to have absolutely abysmal risk tolerances. That's my only skill, other than basic technical knowledge, just not giving a shit. Before being targeted by authorities, Kottman said they felt somewhat protected because of how public they'd been in talking about the hacks. For some reason, my public image is still extremely great, Kottman added. Also, I'm in Switzerland, barely any of these companies are in Switzerland. International lawsuits are expensive. And I don't think the press would like to support a case against Kottman. As the Justice Department noted, Kottman remains innocent until proven guilty. It's unclear if the U.S. will attempt to extradite the hacker, and the DOJ in Washington state, which is leading the case, hadn't responded to a request for comment.